everybody? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I'm your host, Chris, and today I have my usual guest with me, plus another one, Telvin. What's going on, bruh? Appreciate you for joining us. But we getting into this Kyrie situation, what he had to say on Kevin Durant's podcast. I didn't want to misquote the man, so this is exactly what he said. This is the first time in my career where I could look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too. So we all know he played with LeBron James, right? And some people like, oh, that's disrespectful. So what you trying to say? He ain't clutch? That's exactly what he was trying to say, because it's the first time he said the first sentence was, this is the first time in my career. Okay. So I took it as disrespectful, but I want to know what y'all think, because we ain't going to be on here arguing on text message for like 5 hours like we was about to. But I'm going to give, you know what? I'm going to give Blair the first shot.
Really?
I'm going to give you the first shot. I'm going to give you the first shot, bro.
Why do I get the first shot? I don't.
Because
I think it was
disrespectful, bro.
What does that mean? I don't hate LeBron, man.
No. I'm just saying, I know how you feel, like your feelings on the situation. So go ahead.
Okay. Oh, my shot. I guess I feel like, I don't know if he was purposefully taking a shot at LeBron, but that's how he feels as a basketball player. I can't really say that he was in the wrong if that's the question that was asked to him on the podcast, or that's the way he was feeling when he was just talking. If he felt like LeBron didn't want to take the last shot, he played with him. You obviously know that he had to know that people were going to take it as that type of thing. But I think he just didn't care when he said it, because Kyrie will say anything that he feels at the time and then maybe think about it later. So I don't think he was 100% wrong.
What part is he not 100% wrong?
I don't think. Here we go. So
we're about to get to it. That's what I'm saying. We gonna get into it.
I don't think he was wrong when he said he looked down and first time he thought that somebody else could make the shot. Like he had somebody on the equal level of making the shot. LeBron doesn't even want to take that shot. He will if he has to, but he doesn't want to actually take the shot.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So we're not gonna act like Chicago didn't happen. What year was that? I think that's the first year he came back to the Cavs. They played the Chicago Bulls. The series was tied 2-2, and David Blatt called a play for Kyrie Irving. And LeBron got mad like, nah, motherfucker, don't disrespect me. So scrap all that. This is from the actual team.
Okay.
Kyrie was there too. He said, scrap all that. Hey, you inbound the ball. So the play that the coach drew up, we ain't doing that. You inbound the ball, get it to me. Period. It's only like 3 seconds left. They inbound the ball, got it to LeBron. LeBron drained it in Jimmy Butler's eye, and everybody running like yes. So he was there for that, right? So you said that LeBron don't want to take the shot. That's a perfect example with Kyrie standing right there. Hey, I'm that dude.
All right, man. You say all that, but what happened to all the other instances where he didn't? Where he just didn't take the shot, and everybody's like, LeBron's supposed to take that shot. They're like, man, the white dude in the corner was open. Like, who cared about the scrub that was in the corner? LeBron gave the ball up. Don't act like he's taking a shot every single time. And even then, these are over years, bro. He'll take the shot. He will take the shot. But before a certain time, LeBron didn't want to take that shot, did he? Didn't he pass it a lot more than he took the shot?
No.
Never.
No.
Never.
No.
So the only thing people remember are the big moments where he didn't take the shot. Is that it?
Exactly.
Big moments. But aren't those the ones
this is why I think this is my big thing. This is why I think a lot of people feel like LeBron is in clutch, because he doesn't do the shit that y'all want him to do. He does whatever he feels like he should do in that position. So if he getting double teamed, listen, he's always been on teams where I'm the best player on the court at all times, and it's been that way for his entire life, right? Everybody always assume that he's going to take that shot. So why would I?
Yeah, of course.
Why would I take the shot when I know it's going to be somebody open over in the corner for a wide open three? So he'll pass it to Kyle Korver, because I know Kyle Korver is 38% from three, and he wide open. Why wouldn't I pass it to him?
you got a better shot.
What you mean? Not if you
Ain't
not.
that what being
what you
better
mean?
than everybody is?
I've never seen LeBron get triple team at the end of the game.
Kobe knew he was the best player on the
Double
court.
team at the end of the game.
LeBron never gets double team at the end of
So
the game.
how's that one person always open then?
Because somebody messes up on doesn't mean they're double teaming LeBron.
What you mean?
They do not double team.
Somebody
LeBron
is open at all times when that man is on the court.
This is why David Black chose LeBron to take the ball out.
And he was wrong.
That's because he knew LeBron didn't want to take the shot.
And
That's because he made the shot. So if he missed the shot, was he right?
And he was wrong. You mean to tell me it was a wrong decision for LeBron to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead.
Dude, it turns into the results makes the choice right or wrong,
This
bro.
is the thing. So if he didn't do that and he passed it to Kyrie and Kyrie missed it, they were like, see, LeBron never want to take the shot. So when he does take the initiative and say, fuck that bullshit ass play, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. And then when he do it, you gotta be like, he don't do that enough. What you mean?
He did it because the people knew that he was probably gonna get a ball to Kyrie Irving, so they was on Kyrie Irving. They wasn't on LeBron. That's why he was able to take the shot.
No, Brianna. Kyrie hadn't done shit in the NBA up to that point. He ain't won a championship. He only played one All-Star game.
Originally, the play was for Kyrie Irving.
Correct.
So that in the other team's mind, they thought Kyrie Irving was getting the ball.
They didn't know.
They thought, yes, that's what they thought. They thought they were going to get the ball to Kyrie. They never thought they were going to get a ball to LeBron.
They always think LeBron's about to take that shot.
No, they do not think.
They make sure, first of all, after he proved that he can hit that shot, then they're like, they definitely like, oh, we're not going to let him beat me. We're not going to let him beat me. Might as well just, hey, if he pass it to whoever the fuck is over in the corner and he make it, shit, I'll take that loss. But I ain't gonna let him just sit up there and hit a shot. Why would I do that?
Pass first.
He is a pass first player.
Listen, man.
I definitely agree. But
listen, man.
The facts is the facts, y'all.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Go ahead.
Just like we were saying early, man. All these people like Kyrie, this dude's a natural scorer, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said earlier, Jordan, natural scorer, dog. They expect you to score. Kobe, natural scorer. That's your position, scorer.
Kevin Durant.
LeBron is a facilitator, bro. He just looking for the best option, which nothing is wrong with that. If he feel like him getting double teamed and passing to the corner to somebody who's wide open is a better shot, because technically it is.
It is. Period. Why are y'all arguing with the best basketball play? That doesn't even make sense.
Seriously, you're gonna have Kyle Korver take the shot over LeBron. I'd rather have a double.
Kyle Korver, this man is a 3-point.
You know why they draw plays for closers? You know why they draw plays for closers? Because you're supposed to close the game.
Yeah. How many games?
I feel like in situations, LeBron takes the best option. In which, when he's been the best option, as the play develops, he's taking the shot. Last year, we just saw this man hit one of the most difficult buzzer beaters I ever seen somebody hit on Toronto to put them down 3-0.
I was going to go
the other year.
Go ahead.
It's been a lot of.
We saw him do it twice, bro.
Yeah, you can't say LeBron's not a scorer. LeBron's everything.
We've seen a lot of.
But if you put LeBron on your team, you don't just expect LeBron to just go out there and just score and that's it. You expect him to facilitate the game.
To get back to the point, does Kyrie Irving?
That's what y'all are basically saying, that he has a point.
No, we're not.
This is exactly what you're saying.
You're saying LeBron is a facilitator. He's going to pass the ball. So that's what Kyrie's saying.
I said LeBron is willing to make the best play. That doesn't mean that he's not willing. But that doesn't mean that he's not willing to take the shot.
To the garbage person that's in the corner that's wide open. And that's what Kyrie said.
No,
that doesn't mean that he's not willing to take the shot.
Now he said, I have somebody on my team that's going to take the shot. He's not. Kevin Durant's not passing it to that white man that's open in the corner.
Double team, triple team. KD is still taking the shot.
I'm taking the shot, no matter what. I don't care who.
But like I said, KD is a scorer. Anytime you pass it to KD, you want him to take the shot.
That's his job.
Exactly.
So that's what
only does that.
That's what he said.
No, but that's not what he just said. He said that's the only person that I play with that can take that shot and make it too. Basically,
Which isn't true.
LeBron can't do that, is what he said.
He never said take it and make it. He said that's the same person that's going to take the shot. He knows that you're going to take the shot. He never said take it and make it. He said take it. I know that he's going to take the shot.
100%.
So that's what he's saying. I know that Kevin Durant is going to take that shot. He's not passing it to the scrub in the corner. He's taking it. Like, I would take it. That's what he said.
How many chips has that one Kyrie?
It's not about taking and making. He wants to make the shot. He thinks it's the first time in his career that somebody else can take that shot at the end of the game and be counted on to make that shot. That's what he's saying. I understand what y'all basketball play, the whole best basketball play thing, but sometimes at the end of games, what it comes down to is if that dude is going to score on those dudes. Like, period. That's what a lot of the game, the shots come down to. That's what they draw plays up for. That's why you want the dude to have the ball. Some dudes, they want to have the ball in his hands to do something, and some dudes, they want to actually score. Like, they want that dude to shoot the last shot.
I think Kyrie was wrong because LeBron, even if LeBron's a facilitator, he still can make that shot. And I also think Jason Tatum can make that shot. So that was kind of a shot.
But he played with like a young Jason Tatum.
I know, but look at him now. Like, everybody.
Okay, now he played with a young Jason Tatum.
I guess.
Bro, there's no way I can say LeBron's not willing to take the shot if the man got the most last-second buzzer beaters in playoff history.
He didn't say take the shot. He said make the shot, not take it, make it.
Again, LeBron has the most.
Dude, he also got like the most games almost. Like, once you get to a
he's
certain
gonna
point, numbers fucking just went out over time, bro.
Time out. Whose fault is that? It's not my fault that I've been great for this long and Jordan wasn't that great for that long or Magic wasn't great for that long. Guess who was? Kareem, but he wasn't taking and making no game-winning shots. I am. I'm great like that. And I've been doing this.
Go ahead, send him the Zoom link. Go ahead.
That's not my fault.
My daddy said y'all killing him.
Killing him? What you
Oh,
mean?
what's up, Daddy?
For real.
Daddy said, what's up? What you gotta say, Daddy?
Oh, my God.
Can y'all hear him?
Yo, y'all don't stop
Yes.
disrespect my brother. I swear I'm from God of Charlotte, where every one of y'all is.
Let him know something, Dad.
Let him know. Teach him something about the game.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between wanting to take the shots and make the best basketball play, like my man was saying earlier. LeBron makes the best basketball play. You're right. That is right.
But
when you all sit here and say that he doesn't want to take the shot, it's ludicrous. And when you all say that all these people that are on the court are scoring, you talk about Kyle Korver,
but he's not clutching the end of the game. You're not going to pass to him. I don't remember Kyle Korver buzzer beaters.
The point of the matter is that's the reason why
they lost the playoff game because of Kyle Korver.
They went and got Kyle Korver for those moments.
But he didn't come through. He never came through in those moments.
That's not what they got him for. They got him to make threes throughout the year and during the playoffs, but not to be clutch. There's a difference between going to get a dude who's clutch. Some dudes are just clutch. Do we not agree that some guys are just actually clutch? Like some dudes, you like, I want that dude to take the shot. I don't even care what it looks like at the end of the game. I want that dude to take a shot.
20 game winners in the playoffs sound clutch as hell to me. If it's the most.
No one said LeBron was in clutch.
He just did. That's the whole quote. The whole quote is saying he is. That he's not.
The discussion is that he's the first player that he's ever played with. Comfortable enough to take the last shot.
And that is.
It is a lie. We never said what's a lie.
That is a lie.
But you got to see the Kyrie's. Why would Kyrie say that? It just didn't come out of thin air. It just didn't come out of thin air.
This is what I'm saying. Factually, that is wrong. LeBron has hit more game winners.
Yeah, I got the stats right here. We know it's wrong. We know it's factually wrong. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Wrong, then how can he sit there and say that he's been on a team where he's the only one that he felt like was the first option, which that's not true.
And that's all we saying.
Yeah, no one disagreed with that.
That's disrespectful.
I said LeBron and Tatum. No one disagreed with that, but you gotta see both sides. Why would Kyrie say that?
How does it make sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. No one said it made sense. But you gotta see why would Kyrie say LeBron? Why would Kyrie say that though? You gotta think it just ain't come out of thin air.
Thank you.
It's not. Kyrie's not 100% wrong.
Thank you.
He's not 100% wrong.
Yeah, he wrong, bro.
He 100% wrong, bro.
Hey man, let me ask y'all: when LeBron shoot at the end of the game, do y'all just assume it's going in?
Yeah.
No. The
Yeah.
ones that's really like Darius and Chris. So when for real, bro, you literally think it's going in every time LeBron shoots it.
Why wouldn't it? Why would I think otherwise? He just made a
Okay.
shot. Listen, in 2018, right? 2018, he playing with a bunch of dudes that nobody really wants on their team, including Kevin Love, right? Because he's not balling. 2018, he made a game winner during the regular season over Jimmy Butler, right? Game winning shot, jumper, right? Because people say, oh, those layups don't count. Cool. Oh, that one over Jimmy Butler, that was during the regular season. He can't do it in the playoffs, right? Playoffs roll around. 2-2, tied 2-2. He hits the shot against the Bulls. Already said that one. Then he came back against the Raptors and dropped the game winner. And he shot it with one arm.
Arguably one of the most difficult shots
I've ever seen in my life. And then after the game, after he hit that shot, right, the difficult shot, Kevin Love said before the game he was over there practicing that shot. He was like, man, what the hell is he doing? He ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever shoot a shot like that. Then he hit that shot like that in the game, and he was like, you know what? He to go, because I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't think he was ever going to try nothing like that in the game, in the playoff game, and then he hit it. I'm done. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say.
You ever heard people say LeBron is not clutch? I'm sure you heard that over and over. There's a reason behind that.
And it's non-factual. Just because people say something over and over doesn't make it true, Telvin. Come on, bro. We got a president that says stuff over and over right now.
He's made a lot and he's missed a lot. He made and missed a lot.
But
everybody does.
Who's been considered the greatest has made a lot and missed a lot.
Bro, LeBron gets buckets, but if I have a choice to go to Kevin or LeBron, I'm going to Kevin. And then I'm going to LeBron. I'm going to Kevin Durant first, then I'm going to LeBron. I might go to Kyrie fifth or something like that. But let's not act like LeBron's the most clutch player ever. This isn't true. This is not true.
First of all,
you guys are saying LeBron's the most clutch player ever, which is not true.
No. That first of all, none of us said that he's the most.
Not Kobe.
Okay, Michael Jordan. Okay, and Michael Jordan has missed more clutch shots than he has made.
Kobe. We're not Kobe. Probably some others down there. I got
all of them missed shots, bro. They just go about different ways of doing it.
Mike's only played technically 12 seasons or 10.
That's not LeBron's fault.
No. Why is that on LeBron?
So of course he's going to naturally have more shots if you play 8 more seasons than me.
That's not LeBron's fault. You should have been playing, bro. Should have been smoking cigars.
Michael Jordan's played less games and still got more points than LeBron.
He played less games. LeBron played 17 seasons. Mike played 12 seasons?
Yeah.
He played 15. He played 15 actually.
15, but he was hurt and then he sat out some years. He really played. But the Wizards,
that's Michael Jordan's fault.
Fault.
He sat out.
Now look, I'm a Michael Jordan fan.
I love Michael.
It counts.
So LeBron got more points on less shots.
LeBron has more points on less shots than Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
LeBron has more points with less shots.
Yes.
Let me pull that one up. I'll pull that one up.
Yes. He is second all time. Don't disrespect the man. He is second all time in scoring. The only person that don't. Yes, he is.
After Kareem.
I mean, third.
Yeah.
Because he's behind Karl Malone and Kareem.
Yeah.
But he had to pass both of them. But that's what I'm saying.
He's in the top 3.
Yeah, he's third. He's third.
Jordan averaged like 37. He averaged 37, 35, 33, 32. These are consecutive years.
Telvin.
Look at his attempts.
Thank you. Telvin, let me explain it to you like this. Let me explain it to you like this.
Mike averaged 50% from the field, just like LeBron averaged 50.
Let me explain it to you like this, though.
I'm talking about the amount of shots.
The amount of shots.
I'm gonna do that right now.
And the amount of shots LeBron is taking.
If LeBron James shot as much as Michael Jordan did over that same period of time, you know how many points he would have?
Yeah, he would have been crushing Jordan.
He would average like 40 and 50. That's what we're saying. And then you come out and say that he don't want to shoot shots, Blair. And I give you examples that he shoot the shots. He wants to shoot the shots, makes the shots. And in the quote, he said, can shoot the shot and make the shot like me. So I only know about 2 Kyrie shots that he hit and made clutch. Other than that, don't know of any. But the man ain't done nothing since then. I'm just saying that's hating, bro.
What you said, Daddy? 8?
I think Kyrie all in all has 8 game winners.
8. Okay, I only know of 2. You can educate me on that.
He only got 2 in the playoffs.
No. And I'm not talking about playoff wins. I'm talking about like just 8 game winners period in his career.
No.
And he made.
Probably.
I could show you at least that, much more for that, for LeBron. He takes the shots. All I'm saying is it was disrespectful because you said he's the first one that I play with that'll take the shot and make the shot too. Like, come on, man. That's
no one said.
He was definitely throwing shots. He was. We're not going to
come
take
on,
that
man.
away. He was definitely throwing shots. No one's taking that away. It was a shot.
I understand he took the shot, but the shot was wrong too. Like,
it was a shot.
and he was wrong.
But that was that man's opinion. That's my opinion.
But the facts is, you saw the man do it. You were there.
This says LeBron got more shots than Jordan, but just barely.
Now,
A field goal attempts. I thought you said it was 1,000 difference.
That was
Y'all
like
just
a
said
year
it was
ago.
1,000 difference.
It was a year ago, and he had already passed.
But dude, we're counting
He said at the
2018
time-
where it says 2019, 2020. So let's count all the way up until the break. And they tallied everything, and LeBron is up. You just said he had y'all just went on this crazy. He had 1,000 more shots than Jordan thing.
He did when he
For his career. How is that?
Jordan,
We just talked.
listen.
Okay.
At the time he passed Michael Jordan for most career points, he had Michael Jordan had exactly. That's the point of shooting, right?
Oh, that's what you're saying. You're saying he had 1,000 more shots to get the points difference. Oh, okay. I don't know, bro. They shoot threes now, so the numbers would be skewed anyway. They shoot threes now. They didn't shoot threes then.
That's true. I was saying that too. Michael Jordan averaged 1 3 a game.
They definitely shot threes.
He averaged 37. He 1 3 a game.
They didn't emphasize it as much, but they definitely shot threes.
Michael Jordan was earning his buckets.
And LeBron don't? What you trying to say?
I'm saying, James, it was harder to get the 30. This is harder to get the 30 back then than now if you're shooting 2s more than 3s.
That's wrong too.
That's just
wrong.
This is just a fact. You can't dispute that. Of course, you're going to get the 30 faster if you're shooting 3s.
First off,
you're going to average 35 if you're shooting 3s all game. That's not like a bad stat. It's just a fact.
Is LeBron James the 3-point shooter that always shoots threes?
No.
So he had to work just as hard for his
He
points.
attempts 4 a game.
So
when Mike averaged 37, he took like point.
He attempted 1. He attempts 1.7, and then LeBron's like 4.7.
We all know why he does that.
Because they shoot threes now.
Let's not pretend.
That's why I'm just.
He wasn't good at it. Let's be real. I love.
Dude, they ran the stats. He shot like 33%. Back then, that was not bad.
So what are you saying? Great at it. He wasn't great at it.
Great was what, 35% back then? Like
he still wasn't great at it, Blair. You don't think of Michael Jordan as a 3-point shooter?
Because that's not what he shot, bro. You think of Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, because those dudes shot threes. Jordan didn't shoot threes.
Ray Allen, did they play against Michael Jordan?
Do you remember Jordan shooting 3? Was Jordan considered a 3-point shooter? No.
But you just
he shot mid-range jumpers, bro.
But you just highlighted, you just basically discounted your own point. You said they didn't shoot threes back then, right? And then you renamed Reggie Miller.
But they shot more threes than Jordan, they were known for shooting threes. Jordan didn't shoot threes.
Listen,
he wasn't known for it.
If Jordan was out here shooting threes and he was good at it, don't you think he would have been shooting them?
They didn't emphasize threes back then.
if Jordan was out here shooting threes and he was good at it, don't you think he would have been shooting them?
That's not what they emphasized in basketball back then, bro.
What you mean?
It was go to the basket and score and get money. It was go to the basket and get money. Don't do it, bro. Where do the Jordan's rules come from? Where does all the don't let this dude get to the basket come from? He went to the rack. He went and got the hardest money you could get. He wasn't about the three-point life.
I acknowledge that, but what I'm saying is don't act like nobody was doing it.
No, I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is they didn't emphasize the three then like it's it's turned into now. Like now, three is the two, bro. If you can't shoot threes, you can't shoot layups. Like that's how they treated it. It's either a layup or a three. Back then, it was layups. They wasn't like, nah, we're not going for these threes. We need this layups and these free throws. That's what they used to play. And then they changed the game.
You would get sat down if you shot a three on a break back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the difference in today's game and their game then. But all I'm saying is that
you saying he was more efficient the way he did it over the time.
No, I'm really just trying to let's just get back to where we were. Where we were. Yeah, let's bring it back. All I'm saying is, was his statement for him, even if that's the truth, I viewed it as disrespectful because we all know
it might have been. I feel like it was more D-Rod and KD.
Yeah, I don't feel like honestly, I don't feel like
don't make that face, Brianna. Yeah, D-Rod.
I definitely don't think he was D-Rod and Kevin.
No, he's just a LeBron hater.
He's
a LeBron hater, yo.
He a LeBron hater, but he also want to boost up the head of his partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was just in a funny situation.
And that also makes Kevin Durant feel good because, he feel like he ain't been appreciated either.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Kyrie really believes that, man. I think Kyrie really feels that that's real. He feels like that LeBron, because that's why he left, because he felt like he was better than LeBron. Like that's how he feels inside. He feels like he's better than LeBron. He just doesn't want to take the all-out stab at, he said it once, I'm better than LeBron. He ain't saying it again. So from here on in, he just go say other things. But he definitely believes he is better than LeBron. Like 100% in his mind thinks he is better than LeBron.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Kyrie think he's better than
But there's different levels to that.
You never gonna say another man is better than you.
I'm supposed to feel like I'm better than you.
He still think he better than LeBron, bro. 100%.
He thinks he's better than Kevin Durant. Did y'all hear him?
That probably is KD. And KD is probably the closest to LeBron.
But listen, he even thinks he's better than Kevin Durant because on the same podcast, they were talking about shooting in the gym and practice or whatever, a little shoot around, and he said, I was giving them buckets. Like, I feel like I'd be walking out on Mount Everest.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I could go give somebody buckets in a shoot around, nigga. We talking about that.
But even Kevin was like, bruh, no, you wasn't. You was never in there giving me buckets.
Like
ever.
James Harden,
never giving me
James Harden is never gonna admit someone's better than him. I can never imagine James Harden saying someone's better.
Russell Westbrook ain't never gonna admit nobody better than him. You ain't better than me.
No matter how trash Russell Westbrook is.
But first of all, Russell Westbrook.
Russ is not trash.
No,
you cannot slide that in there. You cannot slide that in there. Russ is not trash. Russell Westbrook is not trash right now.
No matter how.
There we go. A bad decision maker. Yes. A bad point guard.
Yes.
I know he's not trash.
Absolutely at times. Trash, never. You can't not call Russ trash. He makes bad decisions. Russell Westbrook is not trash.
Bro, this man averaged a triple-double in the
2 years.
The blasphemy?
No matter how non-clutch Westbrook is. So I'm not giving Westbrook the ball the last shot. I'm not giving him.
No, he doesn't deserve. I agree. He doesn't deserve it. He'll take it in a heartbeat. He does not deserve it.
Chris, no way you passing it to Westbrook for the last shot.
Turned the ball over the last game.
Okay.
You said he
looking
better
like-
not say that. Yeah, no.
No.
Nobody thinks Russ deserves it at the last moment.
Person. When it comes to this sport, I'm a very logical person. I'm not
Make a strong argument against.
I'm not going to say that. But my thing is, I mean, doesn't it speak to the generation, though? Think about it like this, and I think it started with Michael Jordan. How many players do you see Michael Jordan actually big up and like, yeah, he was a motherfucking beast and he gave me problems? You don't see him do that for anybody, right? But you see Isaiah Thomas, you see Magic Johnson, you even see Kareem, you see Bird, you see everybody be like, man, that motherfucker was a beast, man. He used to give me buckets. He used to give me, he do this, he do that. Only person you don't see do that is MJ. So from here on out now, everybody think that they fucking MJ. And they don't want to give anybody their props. The only one I'm starting to see, like, in the current generation that is giving LeBron his props and KD his props is motherfucking Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard had to come out and say, like, hey, y'all wild and talking about LeBron ain't clutch. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that's coming out and saying that. Either that or somebody that actually played on the same team as LeBron, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, he a beast. Or same team as KD, like, oh, yeah, he a beast. He was the man. Now, you ain't going to catch Russ saying no shit like that because that nigga.
No, because every time we step on this court, you the enemy. Every time we play, you the enemy. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Big.
They know LeBron's a
big I'm the man energy. But we also got to address.
But we all agree that Kyrie was wrong.
Oh, yeah, he was just wrong. He was just wrong. That's the only thing.
Should have kept that between him and Kevin.
I feel like it was his opinion.
My thing is, I really think, honestly, I don't think he meant any harm to try to go towards LeBron, and that's why he coming out like, bro, why y'all trying to always put brother versus brother? But he also got to be cognizant. This is why I don't feel Kyrie has the mind of a superstar. You got to be cognizant, and you got to know what's going to happen when I say this. Like, he got to know that
he don't want to
equate that, and I don't think he wants to. So, and I think
he doesn't. That's why he says the craziest things. He like, man, y'all took it y'all way because that's how y'all took it. That's not what I meant it. I'm not going to explain it, but whatever.
He strikes me as the type of person.
He does that all the time.
Yeah, he strikes me as the type of person that I'm gonna blow this up and I'm gonna see how y'all react.
Kyrie pour his milk before his cereal.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, bro. But that's hilarious. I love stuff like that. I'm like, where do people come up with that from? You from
her dad want to say something real quick.
Okay.
What you say, Daddy?
I said he can't get up there and then when somebody says something about what he said and be like, why can't we let brothers live?
Exactly. Stand on what you said.
Exactly. If you said it, then you live with it.
I agree. And he also said some more dumbass shit when he was saying,
everybody disagree with him on this.
I don't really see us having a head coach. KD could be a head coach. I could be a head coach some days. KD adds on, so he ain't alone. Brianna.
I'm not going to for Kevin.
What do you say?
He ain't alone. KD said Jacques Vaughn could be a head coach. I ain't even gonna finish reading that book.
They was just two boys in there chopping it up, just talking.
But that's how they.
And they taped everything.
I know, y'all.
Kyrie problem though. Like with Kyrie, you getting a superstar, but you also getting problems along with it. Because now, if I'm Steve Nash, I'm feeling offended that these guys don't think I'm like a top head coach, even though I'm a 2-time MVP. I'm not coming in as a head coach. They don't.
I don't think he thinks Kevin Durant doesn't see him like that.
Equate to you being a head coach just because you was a 2-time MVP.
I'm saying that's how they're looking at him. They're not looking at him as a head coach.
Not KD. He worked with KD, man. I don't think KD looks at him negatively. Now Kyrie has no relationship, which is easy for Kyrie to just shoot that out there, and KD to be like, yeah, it could be Jock, because he didn't look at Steve as a head coach in Golden State, but he did. He was a coach and he did help. He does look at him like somebody that can help, but he doesn't necessarily look at him like a head coach because that's not how he met him. Sometimes it's how you meet people.
My thing is, when you say something like that, we ain't had no practice yet. We ain't have no, I don't know whether they done met up or whatever, but we ain't had no practice, no time on the floor, nothing. In the back of my mind, that made me think like, oh, yeah, you're going to do what I say until you're ready to do what you want to do. Then you're going to go out there and do whatever you feel like is right. Now you put me in a bad spot.
Listen.
I don't think they meant any harm.
Nah.
Bruh, if LeBron,
I know KD didn't, but
or
Kyrie
Tim
doesn't have a
Duncan
relationship
or
with him
somebody
at
would've
all.
said something like that, we would have been like, these dudes is crazy.
This is where I think KD is supposed to be like, nah, bro, we tripping. Or nah, bro, you tripping. But I think they're the same person. So
these boys can't lead fish to water, but I'm telling you, they don't want to be no leaders, man.
He came out on this same podcast and said, I don't want to be a leader. I understand that. Everybody's not built for that. Everybody's not made for that.
He don't want to be a role model.
But I think they think because Kyrie has played on teams where LeBron, and they said LeBron was basically the coach on the floor. But let's just be honest. Let's be real. KD and Kyrie don't have that IQ that he has. They don't have photographic memory. He can do stuff like that. So he really is a coach on the floor.
You don't know
Y'all
what
not good.
Kevin got.
Yeah, everybody, Kevin. Yeah, we all
You
looking
don't
at
know
you
what
like,
Kevin got.
We all looking at you sideways. Man.
I don't know
Kevin
what
Durant,
Kevin got.
Kevin Durant got a photographic memory. Kevin Durant.
You don't know how you know what he got.
You do understand that you don't need that to be a great basketball player, right? Every great player is not. They remember plays. You can remember the last 10 plays, bro. Come on, you can remember habits and tendencies. Rodman knew where the ball went. He knew how people shot.
That's not what I said.
The way you just made it seem is like his basketball IQ is way higher than anybody else in basketball history, and that these dudes are just morons.
It is though,
bruh. What does that have to?
Those are facts. When you listen to the legends tell you.
But you can't.
They didn't say the legends say he's the smartest ever.
Yes.
Okay,
Listen to Isaiah Thomas. He said he is the smartest basketball player in basketball mind.
That is subjective that I've ever seen. That always ends with a that I've ever seen, bro.
Phil Jackson's a genius, and he played. And you had coaches that played. I'd say he's the top. He's definitely in the top. But I can't say the greatest ever. That's hard to like.
I'm talking about basketball IQ on the floor.
Man, even if you say all that, dude, I don't think Durant has poor basketball IQ. He makes the correct basketball move.
I said he needs a coach just like everybody else. Is what I'm trying to get to.
You think LeBron is so smart he doesn't need a coach, but everybody else needs a coach, man?
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't think that Kevin Durant's IQ is low by far.
That's not.
But I don't see Kevin Durant going out there directing everybody what to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Ron and Chris Paul. You can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Do you view these?
Yeah.
No, that's not his job. He doesn't do that. I feel like Kevin Durant will put himself in the best position.
Correct.
He can't put everybody else in the best position.
That's what I'm saying. Do you view these two as coaches on the floor? You don't view Kyrie like that. You don't view KD like that. KD is like, I'm a scorer. I'm going to get to my spot. I'm a scorer. I can do what I can do for me. Now, you coach them other niggas, I'll do what I need to do for me. And that's basically what they saying, right? That's basically what they saying. And they telling you, we so good, we don't need to be coached. That's what they saying too. All I'm saying is LeBron is his IQ is so huge, he can put other people in different positions and just be like, all right. He's like, no,
dude, he plays like a point guard. All point guards can put people in the other position. He plays like a point guard. What does it matter that he's the size of a small forward? He plays like a point guard. He plays like Magic. Could Magic not put everybody on the floor where they were supposed to be? Could Isaiah not put everybody on the floor? It's a point. He's a point guard, bro. So saying that just because he's super smart, any good point guard should. You're saying Kyrie's not a good point guard. I get what you're saying. If that's your point, make that point, bro. Because your point is getting lost in the crazy.
We're talking about two players.
You're saying his point guard. He has better point guard skills than Kyrie.
His IQ is so huge.
You're right. He is a better point guard. He is a better point guard than Kyrie. I won't lie to you. He is. I haven't seen point guard Kyrie. I see score point guard Kyrie.
These two think that they don't need to be coached because they're that great. Is what all I was saying. I was giving an example of why they need to be coached because they're not that great as far as high IQ to where they can put other players in positions so he can win.
Like, you make
They
sense.
think about
Maybe
them
coach,
and not
I
about
see
the
what you're
team.
saying.
but the other guys need to be coached. Maybe
I
not
feel like
the other
you
guys.
want Kyrie to buy in to be a point guard. Is that what you're saying? You want him to be like a facilitating point guard? Because that's just what Kyrie's. He's a scoring point guard. That's part of the problem. Is he's a scoring point guard. He's not a facilitating point guard. He's not a floor general type of dude.
He's not.
How I feel about it
That's not a
is
Cavs. I mean, go ahead.
Kyrie ain't did shit to be like, oh, we don't need to be coached. You ain't done that. If Jordan would have said something like that, he had 6 rings backing him. You know what I'm saying?
And he
Kyrie
quit.
really ain't never had no success outside of LeBron. So for you to just be like, oh,
It's because of
we
what
don't need
everybody
to be
thinks of
coached.
Kyrie.
No, why do we
I
think
get
we
that.
think
I
about
think
Kyrie
that's
though?
where that's where it comes from. It's not we, it's everybody else. It's for some reason when you hear everybody talk about Kyrie, they talk about his pure skills as a basketball player, how he can handle and score and the crate. But that because he can do that and has always been able to do it against the highest level competition, they put him in this other category. He hasn't actually achieved winning like by leading a team anywhere. But they put Kyrie for some reason on this mountain. They've always done it. He's just at the top because of his skills, and they see what he can do, and they be like, man, that should be what you need to do. But he's never actually led a team to success. I agree, but he's never been healthy either. Like that's also another thing is he's always hurt. And for a dude who's that good and always hurt, you can always say to yourself, hey, man, I've been hurt. I'm really good. I just can't stay healthy. Because every time he's out there and when he's balling, but you can't count on him to be there for an entire season for you because he just doesn't do that. So part of it is even though he never had to carry a team, he gets hurt. So to him, it's just like, it's unfortunate. It's just life. I just got hurt. I'm still really, really good. And if I ever can play to my full whatever, I'll be the man.
I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Game starting. I holla at y'all. Y'all have a good one. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Peace, man.
All right, bye.